screen refused to turn and do what it needed to do. So little baby stress over here, but we're good now. We're up and going. Happy Monday, my dudes. There's my mom. There's the man. The kid's somewhere over here. And my mother-in-law's coming at some point. There's 2 microphones, so hopefully you can hear everybody. If you can't, hopefully you can hear everybody. Well, and the dog is by my feet also. I hope you guys had a good Easter. Happy Easter. What is the Jewish, what's the Jewish one? Abby, she posted something. I don't remember what the Jewish holiday is for Sunday. Palm, no, that's not right. If y'all know, tell me in the comments because I don't remember. But if you didn't celebrate, then I hope you had a good Sunday either way. This dog refuses to move out of my standing space. Move, Max. Oh, you guys doing good? I'm on ads over here. Passover, thank you, Marvin. I knew it started with a P, but I could not remember what it was. So hopefully everybody had a good Easter, a good Passover, a good Sunday, however you want to look at it. Y'all should like find a way to be comfortable and sit down or do whatever. You can say hi. I don't need that. I have one. We've just been kind of hanging out for the last couple of days. And since we already had a Mimosa Monday live stream set up, we just figured we'd throw the moms into it. And the man back there, her school district is calling. Oh, side note, we let the kid skip school today because the grandmother's here. We're like, listen, you have like 9 absences that are left. You have A's and B's. There's like 1 not great grade in there, but you have really good grades. Hang out with the grandmas while they're here. Don't miss the chance, the opportunity for it. So she got to stay out of school today and she loved it, but it threw me off. I kept thinking it was Sunday the entire day. Everybody says hi to the moms. Janine, did you say hi?
Hi.
Just, yeah, if you yell, they'll be able to hear you no matter what. I literally have nothing planned for this. I was thinking earlier, random thought yesterday when I set this thing up, I was thinking about the Pixar movie Inside Out and core memories, the most random thing in the world. I was thinking about what my core memories are of stuff, like when somebody says, what was your childhood like, or what were your teenage years like, my mind always goes back to the same memories. So then I was going to ask you guys, because your memories are going to be completely different than mine, whereas mine will be, I had a Game Boy and I played on my Game Boy for, you know, Christmas or whatever. Yours is going to be, you had like a roll of quarters and a sock and that was your toy. Like, I don't know what toys you had when you were little and stuff. So like, that was my thing, just thinking about core memories and what the happy ones were, the sad ones, the things you liked doing as a child and things like that. Sorry, the dog's in my way. So if anybody would like to speak at all and give any kind of core memory, that would be kind of fun.
Well,
Janine?
I grew up in the Air Force, so traveling was my childhood. Yeah.
But when you think back, do you have a certain place that was somebody's like, what was your childhood like? And you go, well, I remember this, and it's something that you think about all the time, or you miss, or whatever.
Well, up to third grade in Florida.
Janine,
Fourth,
yes or no?
fifth in South Carolina and Germany, and then back to the States, and then to Japan after that, and then high school in Michigan. So it's like,
I love you, but you're not understanding my question. Core memory. Well, I remember when I was little in the summer, I would go to the library and I'd get to sit there for 3 hours and read as many books as I wanted and check them out. Those kind of things.
My favorite is staying with my grandmother. My grandmother on my mother's side on the farm, getting to gather eggs, milk cow, churn butter. And other people would think that's work, but it was fun for me.
Yeah.
I like to churn butter.
What about you, Janine? You got anything?
I have no clue. It's blank here.
Blank? Nothing you like doing when you were little in New York
when I was
whatever?
little, we used to love playing double dutch. That would be one of the funnest things for the kids in our neighborhood.
That's the 2 different ropes where you jump and you try not to get tangled up.
Or double orange, because you turn it the other way.
Yeah.
And it was fun, and I used to do really well at it, so I guess it was even more fun. So we used to do stuff like that. But the funnest things, and you're going to think I'm crazy, we used to jump, because we used to live in Harlem, 115th Street in Harlem. And we used to jump from roof to roof. Okay.
Oh, so you were the original, what's it called? Oh, geez.
What the heck?
Y'all, Y'all,
Oh my
that's what I was
God.
worried was going to happen on the last one. So that thing shot across the room.
That's why you put a towel over the end of it and
Well,
then push. the
if y'all
car.
saw that live stream I did the first one, I was
my
terrified. And when it shot out,
gosh.
I know a couple words came out of my mouth. But keep going, Janine.
Yeah, that was fun for us at the time. I mean, we did what we could do because it was not really many. We couldn't leave the neighborhood. We had to stay on the block. And at that time, growing up, in those days, we had everybody in the neighborhood was your parent. So if your parents had to go to work or whatever, and you wanted to come out and play, everybody in the neighborhood saw you. They knew that your parents had to go to work at a certain time, and they had their eyes on you. And when those lights got dim, you were supposed to be upstairs no matter what. And
Summertime.
so, yeah, summertime. And so it was fun for us at that time, and that's what we did.
Well, that's like, that was back when it takes a village. People actually lived by that as
Exactly.
opposed to now, sorry, that's your kid, not my problem.
Yeah.
Seems to be the way a lot of people feel about things, which is why a lot of our kids are in the situations they are in life.
True.
Because they don't have
true.
anybody looking out
No,
for them.
Right.
But, kid,
You're gonna be strong.
this one's dad's. His is stronger than mine. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more fun that way. Hey, y'all, if you have anything, cheers. She normally was gonna have white wine, but she opted out of white wine. So you want some just orange juice or
No, how about some water for me? Because,
Water.
Yeah,
You-
I got a
bottle or
queasy
pour?
stomach. I'll take bottle.
child, please? Thank you so much. Kid, do you have a memory that you think of? Take that from Nini. Do you have a memory that you think of? If we say, think about when you were a kid. Is there something? It can be funny. It can be sad. It can be scary. It can be whatever. Is there something from your childhood that you think you'll remember your whole life and then tell your kids about, kind of thing?
I don't know.
Helpful.
I mean,
helpful.
The main ones are the ones from when I was like maybe like 3 to. When did we move into the other house?
The other house.
The second house.
The second house.
Yeah.
You were 7.
So I'd say like 3 to 7. Yeah,
At the first house.
Well, kind of 3 to 8 because it was between the first house, the second house, and then her old house, Nini's old house.
Okay, so give me a memory.
So-
Something fun, something whatever.
The first house I remember was just playing in the front yard with Bubbles in a car, like one of the toy cars. And then
You mean because of that picture of you blowing
Yeah.
bubbles in your cousin's face?
And then one at there were a couple at Nini's house with like sitting in the kitchen watching cartoons on the TV, and then like her making like the best milkshakes and smoothies ever.
True. And collard
Baby,
greens. Don't
the
forget
dog,
collard greens.
her dog, baby. Yeah, scaring her.
You got to do it too. Unfortunately, you're in it. I need it.
You didn't say
Of
that.
what?
A corn memory or something that
Corn?
Yes, corn memory. Something from when you any time in life actually, that's something you're gonna always remember that you look back on as a core memory.
Oh, well, just wasting gas. That was it.
You weren't a baby wasting
He doesn't
gas.
have to, baby. So him
She
driving
said-
around.
Yeah, we used to literally
Just drive
around.
for hours up and down the freeway and then go into pizza places.
It'd be
and-
like 4 of us. We take 4 different cars, just drive. Like, why? We could just roll together. Nah, we're going cruise. We could get pizza right here. Nah, we're gonna drive an hour away to get.
Yeah.
Like that was
We're
it.
gonna contribute to global warming and pollution.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was-
That's before it was like a big topic, right?
Oh yeah, that was when gas was under $1 a gallon. I mean, for premium.
Okay, so what? Oh, I have my own. I forgot. I was like, give me the microphone. So when I got my first car, it was. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all what my parents did to me. Not really her. It was the other one. The father, the dad that we don't speak of. The first car they got me, I don't know if I've told you guys this before, was a 1975 baby blue diesel Mercedes with a push button till it warmed up, then pull a lever to start it, and it would shoot black crap out the tailpipe of it. That was my very first car. The good news was because it was diesel, it was much cheaper to fill up than the regular unleaded cars. The bad news was literally everything else about the car, though.
sunroof?
No, it was a moonroof. That thing was massive. You could have had an entire party standing up out the top of the vehicle, but man, that car sucked.
But a
That car
semi
sucked.
could have hit her and nothing.
Yeah, nothing would have happened
to her
because that's
it
what
was
parents
a
do.
tank.
Yeah. Semi could hit you, you'll be fine. It was a boat. It wasn't a tank. It was a boat on wheels. It was friggin' massive.
And it wasn't bad to drive because I drove it some. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My first live stream, and I'm late because I was watching a Kevin video. Hey, little Lena, we'll let it slide. That's a good reason to be late. Roller skating. Oh, Tammy. So do you remember dropping me off? She used to drop me off. She probably sat in the parking lot the whole time because mom. She used to drop me off at the skating rink in 7th grade and 8th grade for skate night. And I thought I was like the shit because I knew how to skate in a circle and could like dip just a little bit. No, we took her roller skating numerous times. She got skating lessons and everything, and it turns out I was nothing in 7th grade. I thought I was great, but I was just basic as all get out. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah. You like roller skating? Yeah. Did you try the inline skate, the rollerblading?
Oh yeah. You said it was gonna be difficult. It's gonna break my ankles. It was easy.
No, it's because I about killed myself in inline skating, which is why I told you that.
I think it was easier since I used to have like the wheelies where I have to stay straight, and if I didn't stay straight, I'd like fall or go off to the side.
So Evelyn Underwood, listen guys, I'm going to miss a ton of your comments. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to see what I can see. But Evelyn says, from Alabama, we had a garden, played hopscotch, had to be in before the street lights came on. We made our own go-kart, skating, played dodgeball in the street, pitch black dirt roads.
Go-karts and the hopscotch.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to go get the little rat dog? My mom has a new dog. Her name is Bitsy, but she's so ugly, I think it's a he every single time. I don't know why that is the way my brain works. She's 4 months old and looks like a little
Rat.
New York subway rat. This is Bitsy. Hi, Bitsy. Say hello, Bitsy. And Max, being an only dog, does not know what to do with this one. And this one, being an only dog, does not know what to do with the Max.
Only dog with 2 cats.
2 cats with this little dog. So she's actually smaller than the cats that you have.
The cats.
And
are
Max,
twice her
y'all
size.
seen Max. He's friggin' 80 pounds of Max.
Love.
I don't know what to say. So these two, they've been a lot of fun for the past 3 days. I about broke my leg trying to inline skating. I went over a speed bump at full speed because I didn't know any better. Yeah, that was painful. That part sucked. The good old days. I have a cat named Bitsy. Oh, I used to love tetherball. Tetherball is my favorite one. I used to get everybody out in Chinese jump rope. I don't know what Chinese jump rope is. Is that where 2 people? No, that's. I don't know what Chinese jump rope is. If you guys know what Chinese jump rope is, let me know. So one of my favorite things that I completely forgot. I thought of it and then I forgot it. So I need just a second. Y'all, squirrel, I'll circle back over there in just a second. Hula hoop. Yes, hula hoops were a lot of fun. What was I going to say? Oh, so, and when I was younger, I spent the summers at my Nana's house in South Carolina, and it was before social media was around and before the news really told you about, abductions and stuff like that. So we just assumed every neighborhood was safe. But I would be able to ride my bike around the neighborhood literally until it got dark, and I would just go in circles. It was boring as hell, but it was something fun. And now I look back and it was fun because I had the ability to go out and ride around. And I'd come back before it got dark out, and then I'd go get a little mason jar and then try to catch all the fireflies. And that was, well, just hold her. That's what she's going to do if you don't just hold her. So that was a lot of fun for me. I enjoyed that. Water fights with big neighbor family with hoses pointed across the street at each other. That's, water bubbles or the bubble.
Balloons.
Water balloons,
Yeah.
thanks. Water bubbles, don't worry about me. I've only had 2 sips so far. Water balloons used to scare me. I always thought they were going to hurt. I was like, you're going to throw it at my face. It's going to hurt. I don't want to do this. So I never would do water balloons because I was the big baby.
Thing, yeah.
Nerf guns hurt.
Oh, the slip and slides. Liz said slip and slide. I used to love the slip and slide. Until you do it too hard one time and you think you've cracked all of your ribs, then you kind of sort of don't want to do it again. Chinese jump rope is a difficult thing to explain. I believe you. Your mother and mother-in-law are beautiful. You have to go like this.
Thank
you.
you.
You have to go like that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Do you know who's who? Which one's mine? Just out of curiosity.
Take a guess.
Take a guess. Take a guess. This sweatshirt was a great idea outside.
Yeah.
I am dying in here with all the lights on and all the people in one little spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a dog. Well, that one doesn't really have that much body heat.
Hold her for
I don't want to. I don't want to. She tries to bite my face every single time. Cliff jumping in the iron ore mine pits. Marvin, were you on crack as a child?
And I thought
Why
I was
would you
bad.
cliff jump in an iron ore mine pit? I think you're messing with me because of the main channel. That's what I think.
He's trying to make it even because I said
Lawn darts. Ever hide in a cornfield? No, because I've seen children of the corn. You're not going to catch me in a cornfield, especially not
Well,
after
we got lost
after
in the
dark.
corn maze last year.
Oh yeah, we did get lost in a corn maze last year. Never mind. So I have been in one, but there was a lot of people in there. Doesn't mean it was safe, but yeah.
What are line darts?
Lawn darts.
yeah.
I don't know what yard darts are. I know no, what's that one?
Croquet.
What, croquet? Is that what it's called?
Okay.
What's the other word for it? Because I didn't call it croquet.
And
But the other one where you hit the balls on the ground and through the little majiggies.
Croquet.
Is that what it's called? Isn't there another name for it?
volleyball and
Salute from out. Nope, messing with you. Really, really happen frequently in the summer. Marvin, you do have like super biker persona beard stuff, so that does make sense.
Snipe
You're
hunting
a little
in the
crazy.
dark.
Snipe hunting in the dark.
Ooh, no.
What is that? Are those little things in the sand?
What?
Snipe hunting in the dark? I don't know what that is, but whatever.
You have to Google that one.
We had cardboard that we used to go down the hill. Oh yeah,
Oh, in the
instead of
snow.
like or on grass and
grass?
mud. It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Wet
okay.
grass.
Yeah.
They tire roll. That's what
Camping and fishing with all my cousins. Yeah, camping, did that before. Did the camping thing. What else we have? Skateboard and bocce ball, mud ball fights. That sounds fun.
Reports.
Too many kids not wearing steel toe boots. Peg, I don't understand that one. I might have missed something. Too many kids not wearing steel toe boots. I might have missed something there. We used to ride our bikes behind the mosquito sprayer on summer nights. That might explain a lot. Well, there you go. Night tag. Badminton. I just want you to know I
Badminton,
found your
that's what
channel
we did
last
all
month and I
summer.
absolutely enjoy your family information. Hey, thank you guys very much. Hey, moms and all. Fun time on most of Mondays. We would ride bikes until the street light came on and
Yeah.
dig up crawdads. That sounds fun too. All right, so anybody got some more memories from when you were
Yeah.
children? Go
Playing
for
hide
it.
and seek with the cousins on the farm after dark. All fun and games until you are hiding behind the pump house for the well, and you peek around the corner and you see two green eyes staring at you. It's a mountain lion.
Oh,
That's the last time I played it. Yeah.
no,
I'm
no.
not hiding anywhere in the dark.
No.
Well, I don't now, but yeah, back then it was fun. We knew where we were.
Well, I mean, you still know where you are now. It was just, right? I mean, depending on your age, you might get lost. You might be like,
Yeah, well, it depends on how
Where
many
am
scary
I?
movies you watch.
that's true. The scary movies is a lot. Fishing in northern Wisconsin. I didn't go fishing as a kid.
Yeah, took you to the little lake down from Nana's house. Went
So,
trout fishing.
not a
Fishing.
core memory, not something I chose to hold on to.
Not a whole bunch of times. I think your dad took you.
Probably why I chose not to hold on to that memory.
Probably.
Break
They
this
did
chair,
kickball
pushing down on it.
games with kids in the neighborhood.
That sounds
Kickball is
fun. Yeah, kickball is fun. Let's see. What else was there? There's all kinds of stuff. Like I loved going to the used bookstore. Mm-hmm. Your little body heat is so hot. The used bookstore and spending to get like a couple dollars to go buy books. That was always fun.
How many
and
books
then
did you buy?
a ton. I was a
Yeah, she
massive
was-
book
she
nerd
know, like,
in the
you
summer.
like how many could you buy?
It depended on what kind of books I wanted because they used to have these bookstore and the books could be 10 cents, 25
Yeah.
cents, 50 cents, $1.
And that'd
Now,
be
good
about
luck.
it.
$20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now a used
For a
one is
comic.
Yeah.
so incredibly expensive. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I have a question. You said living in Japan. Were they nice to you in Japan?
Yes, which to me is surprising, but because I mean, you would still meet people living with the effects from Hiroshima. You know,
Yeah.
saw a lot of people, but everyone was super, super, super nice. Anyone under like 30 or 40 spoke English. All the kids, because that's, you know, they learned it in school. They start school at 3 years old, and everybody was super nice.
But those
Super
kids
nice.
were real respectful
Yes,
and cleaned
yes.
their
Whenever I
rooms
see-
and I'm just
And
saying.
talk about the snacks. The snacks.
Oh yeah. That anytime we'd get like 5 cents, we'd turn it into yen because you could go buy these huge rice crackers. We'd go off base and go to the store and, you know, buy
Healthy
rice
snacks.
crackers. Yeah.
Healthy snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a
Well,
lot of stuff in Japan was probably
A lot of
healthier
vegetables, but we weren't allowed to eat anything made with milk because they didn't pasteurize their milk.
Okay.
So, you know, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago. So,
Well, I thought non-pasteurized was better, like, because here people will be like, you know, go get you a cow and just right straight.
that's different than bottling it and, you know, using it
So
after
then
the fact.
how come non-pasteurized juice is okay? And then we get the unpasteurized bacon and stuff like that.
Okay, a lot of it was because they use human excrement for fertilizer. So if it wasn't
Shit.
cooked,
She means shit. Okay.
you didn't eat it. So, you know,
Ew.
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
the
do
rice patties and it flowed down the sides of the streets and they carried it in what they called honey buckets.
doo-doo buckets.
No, they were called
a
honey
nice
buckets.
way. to
Yes,
say-
yes. So
They do that here
Technically, they do it here. What do you mean?
with the reclaimed water.
Oh yes, that is true.
Reclaimed
So there's signs here that say where there's little water spouts and things like that. There'll be signs that say do not drink this water. It is reclaimed water, and I guess that means it's doo-doo water, and you don't want to touch it.
it's been filtered, but probably not sterilized.
So what bothers me about that is that the homeless population that may be in the areas, that if that's the only option they have to get water, like a lot of places won't let people in the doors if they even look a certain way or maybe have a scent to them. I know teenagers who smell worse than any homeless person I've ever come across, and they still can get inside. But I didn't look at you. I didn't say you. You looked at me. I didn't look at you. She did it to herself. I did not even look at her. I was like, don't do it.
Well, I know you.
I was talking about your friends. I was talking about those little boys. I wasn't even talking about you.
You
See, you
don't
did it
know
to
any of
yourself.
my
You put
boys.
yourself out there.
You don't even know any of my boyfriends.
Oh, your boyfriends.
But
Oh,
I meant,
plural.
like,
Okay. I see what we're doing here on this live
Any
stream.
of the boys that I'm friends with. Mm-hmm. Except for Andrew, because you met Andrew.
I did meet Andrew. Yeah.
Who else?
I don't know. Maybe I was talking about you.
Might have to
So,
do 3.0.
but the thing is, 3.0. The thing is, like the water, if that's all you have, people are going to use it anyway, and then we're going to wonder why there's sick people like on the side of the streets. It was random thought there. Just took. Love the drive-through. Maybe drive in.
Yeah.
Porta potties
yeah,
in the rice
drive-in.
patty. Oh yeah, there aren't any porta potties in the rice patty. Somebody said. We used to play Spotlight at night, kind of like I Spy, hide and seek, and the it person uses a flashlight sitting in one spot to find people. The goal is to take it before they spotted you. I feels like you get hit in the face with a flashlight if you weren't careful. That sounds like a bad one. So I don't know. So the title of my live stream is "Got a Secret I Haven't Told My Mama," and I don't think I've told you this. I'm not sure if I've told you this. And if you try this, if you try this, they'll never find your little baby body. Okay.
Now I'm going to need this hand to hit her.
Okay. So, do you remember? I don't know if I told you this, but do you remember Jessie in high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play a girl.
No, you do know this one because you're the one who found hers in the mailbox, right?
I don't know.
Okay, so my friend Jessie and I, our junior year of high school, no, junior or senior of high school, we wanted to go to some place, and I don't even remember where it was, but somebody told us where we could get fake IDs so we could be 18 and over. We weren't trying to be 21. We weren't trying to go any place and drink. Whatever it was is you had to be 18 and over. Oh, I know where it was.
What?
Earmuffs. Well, no, earmuffs. We wanted to go into the SEX store and see what was in there, but you had to be
yelling.
but you had to be 18 or up, and we were like, okay, well, let's be 18 and up. So we went to this place in downtown Atlanta, over by the Brave Stadium, which is probably the sketchiest place you can go in Atlanta. Two 17-year-old girls in a Cavalier, whatever the car was I had before I totaled it by accident. We went to this place, and it's a warehouse, and the parking lot was shady as all get out. Like, there was garbage everywhere. There were some homeless people. There was chain link fences, and it was a warehouse, and you had to go knock on this door. Thinking back on this, we could have been murdered. Don't think of these things at 17. Don't be dumb like your mother.
Oh, no.
So we get inside this warehouse, and there's like a ton of different little vendors set up in there. And we went to the fake ID person, and we paid, I think it was $25 each, which should have also been kind of scary. They only wanted $25 for something like this. Normally they're like 200 something. $25 each to get a fake ID to say that we were 18 and a half. Like, we were not trying to look older, act older, be older. We just needed to be 18. We were both 16, 17. So we get these IDs, and Jessie says, we got to send them to your house because my dad always checks the mail. And I was like, oh, that's cool. No, I get home before her. I'll totally check the mail. I'll beat her to it. Do you remember checking the mail?
I remember that.
Okay.
Did not know where you got it.
That's the part that I knew you didn't know.
Yeah.
You knew that there was an ID
Yeah.
that we never got to use until we were actually 18 and could go in.
You still wouldn't be able to walk.
Yeah. So there was that.
If I had known that.
Like 2 years.
I was impatient. Curiosity kills the cat. Just FYI. You drive by these places all the time and you see them, you're like, what is happening in there? And then you meet one of your friends in high school who's a senior who is 18 and can go into these places like, bro, you have no idea. And I'm like, but I want to have an idea. So the first time I walked in, I was like, I don't see why this is such a big deal. It's just a bunch of whatever. But they made it seem like it was the Disneyland of stuff. There's a child over here, so y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But that was it. That was the thing I didn't tell you, or at least I hadn't thought I told you.
You didn't tell me the whole story.
No, that's because I value my life. Jack's fun hide and seek all over the neighborhood. 18 in Wisconsin also, but beer only, no liquor years ago. Look, as somebody who was extremely happy that I could get a driver's license at 16, I am not excited about the fact that this one over here can get a driver's license at 16. I'm hoping they change it at some point.
Won't. I'm too scared.
You're too good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Be scared.
I mean, a golf cart's fine, but a car is different because I'm on like the road. Golf cart's like on a trail.
Golf carts are fun. Yeah. Okay. So they can't see you. Move your cutie patootie. You like reading the comments? Well, read the comments here while you stare at the screen. But you want to tell them about when you got to drive the golf cart?
Did you?
Yeah, she drove a golf cart. You need that. Tell them about when you got to drive the golf cart because that was a lot of fun.
Was that here?
No. Yes.
Yes,
but
it
not
was here.
It was like 2 hours away though. Where was it? He knows.
Somewhere in Panama City. But you got to drive the golf cart?
Yeah. I didn't want to. He forced me to.
He didn't force her to.
I'm kidding. But I wanted to. So we were like clay shooting, and being me, I don't want to shoot because it's aggressive.
Yeah.
So I just stay in the what's it called, golf cart thingy. So I just drive them to the next like spots to shoot, and then I just drive around the whole pond thing while I shoot.
Now, remember when you had to back into the parking space at the end?
Oh yeah, I cannot do that.
No, there was
I
like
can
a 75 try, but she eventually got it.
I
though.
could pull in forwards, not back.
Forward is easy, but the backing in. Mrs. Bubble said, did she crash? She did not crash.
I feel like it's easier to back.
However, if we hadn't screamed stop, there might have been a crash or two into already parked golf carts. But it was still a lot of fun. Poor Kevin looks thrilled. Yeah. He's surrounded by a lot of estrogen for the last couple of days. Poor little thing. And Max, although he is a boy dog, pees like a girl. So might as well just throw Max into the estrogen bucket over here. So this poor man. He's playing pool on his phone, and he will jump in at any point in time if he feels the need. Red, white, and blue beer. Ew, wait. Was it really red, white, and blue beer, or are you talking about like Natty Ice? Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Budweiser changed their beer to rainbow color.
Then Coors was like, oh, I'm going to be rainbow colored also. So we went to Walmart yesterday because... Why did we go to Walmart yesterday? Oh, yeah, we needed... No, that wasn't yesterday.
It was coffee creamer.
Coffee creamer. We needed coffee creamer yesterday. It turns out... Let me show you guys just so you don't make the same mistake. It turns out that... I don't know if I showed you this before. This stuff, I think I showed you this already. It turns out if you pour this into your coffee, it separates and it looks...
Like it's curdled.
It looks curdled. It's not, but it's because this doesn't have any chemicals in it, so it doesn't know how to act when you put it in hot coffee. It didn't work out very well. So my mother-in-law over here, she fixed her first cup and it came apart and she was like, I'm just going to pour this out and start over. And I was like, go for it. So we went and got real creamer.
It was the hazelnut first.
Oh, you thought it was the hazelnut first, but it was this stuff. So we went and got a new creamer yesterday so that she could do that.
Legitimate cup.
Yeah, have a legitimate cup. Now, we also went to the liquor store today to get more. Wait, there's a point in this. I'll get back to what I was going to say in a second. So we're at the grocery store, at Walmart yesterday. Walmart. So we're at Walmart yesterday, and we're walking down the juice aisle, and somebody had set this bag of Mr. Beast cookies on the shelf. There's the word. Had set this down, and the child over there saw it and picked it up. She's like, I want to try these. Now, the man and I had a Beast burger while we were in Las Vegas for YouTube's Vid Summit. LA, not Las Vegas, sorry. LA, LV, close enough. Los Angeles for YouTube's Vid Summit in September. Was it September? Yes, in September last year. And, oh, you got a tan line from your watch. That's cute. We had a Beast burger, and it was actually very, very tasty. It was also very bathroom inducing. So Good luck with this. You can open that. But she wanted to try these things. But these, we didn't realize that they're plant-based cookies. Peanut butter, chocolate chip, they're plant-based.
I had tried the
Meester.
I tried the Mr. Beast chocolate bar.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
I think I got like the milk chocolate. It tasted more like dark chocolate. Mm-hmm. It was good.
Hey, you want to touch all the sweat that's on my back right now?
Ew.
You. If you need some salt for your cookies, it's all back here. It's really gross. So what I was going to tell you, what does it smell like?
Peanut butter crackers.
I don't know what that smells like. So we went to the liquor store to get some more of the Josh Prosecco that I've been drinking, but they didn't have it.
protein.
So the
High
guy there
protein
said to
bars.
get this Bella Notte Prosecco. If you guys have never had it, that's what we're drinking now. And it's actually pretty tasty. I do like the Josh Prosecco better personally. And I'll let you know tomorrow if this one gives me a headache or not,
Kevin's
because the
ready
Josh
for
does
more.
not. Oh, hello, sir. But I did find the individual bottles. Can you pick those up for me and show them? So last time I was telling you guys that opening this entire bottle kind of sucked because what was I going to do with the rest of the bottle? And so I found the individual ones. Oh, you need orange. You want orange juice or you just want straight Prosecco? So we got those there. You got to do it makeup style. You got to put your hand behind it, like, you know, so that, yes, there you go. And actually, I just wanted to see if you do it. So we got those. But look, those 3 little bottles cost more than this one big bottle because, again, convenience costs more money.
Yeah, but
Yep, here you go, sir.
well, then you should have got 3 big bottles. Because the price would have been cheaper still to throw it away.
Probably correct. Probably correct. But while we were there, I asked the lady, Joyce said, ads during live stream. Don't worry, I got it too, Joyce. I didn't even know. YouTube is doing fun things lately with stuff. But what I asked the lady while we were at the liquor store, I said, hey, listen, this is what happened last time. I couldn't finish the bottle. And when I went to go pour it out, it still had fizz, but it was like a week old. And I didn't know if I could drink it. And she's like, no, please don't. Give it a day or 2 and that's it. But they make champagne stoppers. Because I asked her, I said, can I just put a wine stopper in there? And she was like, no, massive explosion. So she showed me the champagne stopper. It's got a little rubbery thing at the top. So it like sits down in the champagne bottle. And this will keep it fresh for a couple of days. So at least there's that. Not that that's going to be an issue because
Yeah, you got 2.
that made 4 glasses out of it. But that's that. It's pretty good.
The same as that.
No, that one's a different one. They didn't have that one in the little ones.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to try it, Janini?
Oh, no, thanks.
Okay.
Wait,
Do you want to try it?
Prosecco's wine, not champagne?
No, well, it's champagne, but it's an Italian. It's the Italian version of champagne. Oh, I know it says wine. I don't know why.
I don't know if it's good or not.
Sparkling wine, I think, is the same thing as champagne, right? Maybe, possibly.
So
Champagne.
No?
I tried it.
No.
I tried it.
Champagne's a specific process, I think.
I tried it by itself. Right? It tastes weird. Then I put whipped cream on it, and it tastes really good.
Did you just throw away the big bottle?
No, it's other.
What does the big bottle say? Fine wine, or does it say champagne?
Where? Sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine. So that one says wine also. So I guess Prosecco is just
Yeah,
wine.
try it without. and
Boone's
try it.
Farm. Glad you found single serve. Me too. Only amateurs need corks to save the extra. Marvin, it can't be a complete lush. Is that the word lush on a live stream? We made lye soap, washed our clothes in tubs, rub board, hung them on the lime. Who remembers the lemon twist? Similar, not the same. I don't know. I like thin, thick, and in between pizza. We're talking about pizza. I like pizza. I want some pizza now. So the somebody said something that made me think of something. Hung them on the line. So look, I was thinking about the fact that everything that happened in the past, the way people lived in the past, is kind of where we're headed now. It's like this weird circle. Did you just try to throw? So the kid over there, she puts the Ready Whip right here, and she does that thing where you're supposed to hit it, and it flings up. But it landed on the floor, so she got to go clean that up. But I was thinking, pogo sticks are terrifying, Carrie. Like I fell on one of those. It's not enjoyable. But I was thinking about how it used to be you hand washed everything. You're old enough to hand wash everything, right? Okay, I meant that nicely. Hand wash everything.
All your baby clothes when you were first born, and ended up with tendonitis in my arm, and almost dropped you because I couldn't hold you with my right arm.
Well, at least you said almost. You caught it? Good job.
In the washing machine.
Cool Whip. Oh, she was like, I'm not doing all that. My mom's like, I want accolades and gold stars and starting after this live show. I tried a pogo stick once. It's a horrible idea. Okay, try
Okay,
it.
hold
You ready? Well, you got to do it there.
Move around. That was me.
Why do you have to move? Did she run so you couldn't get it on her?
I don't know.
Okay, try it. Let me see. Don't land it on me. Okay, go. Okay, I'm stop. Oh, woo! There you go. Good job. Now I'm gonna have to try it, but after this, because I know me it'll end up in my eyeball. Nope, not happening. Remember the kid and the man cloth diapers for my kids. I couldn't do cloth diapers. I thought about it at first with her, but I gave her the probably chemical filled diapers. I'm not even gonna lie, because the cloth diapers, this one, she's just over there eating Cool Whip now or Ready Whip now. The cloth diapers, they scared me because she had a tendency to, I'm just putting all your business out there, child. There was a lot of poop and it didn't smell good and I didn't want to touch it. So we didn't do cloth diapers.
For your brother.
Yeah. Oop, I stepped on a dog.
Michelle, I tried those cloth diapers the first time I got home with his brother, the
Ron?
first one, firstborn. And I was going to do things just perfect. They're not going to wear, what do you call it, the disposable diapers and all? Oh, no, not my child.
Not my child.
child is going to wear the original cotton diapers. It's not going to be a problem. Well, after the first night, waking up 4 or 5 times.
And they all
trying-
see through?
Guess who got up and ran to the store to get disposable diapers, okay?
And then, you had your laundry room. You didn't have your own.
Yeah, we had to go downstairs.
When I have kids, I'm gonna need a husband because I ain't messing with no doo-doo.
Well, I would think you do have a husband.
When I have kids, I ain't messing with no doo-doo. I'm gonna put that in your wedding speech or whatever. She's getting married so that when she has kids, she don't have to touch the doo-doo, and you can do it. Look, I'm double mic'd over here. That's
So
just
is it going to echo? Is that
probably. My mom used cloth diapers on me and my sister. So I had somebody comment on my other channel one time that they don't use toilet paper because there's chemicals in toilet paper. So she said that she gets like the quilt kind of stuff and cuts it up in little squares and has a basket on the back of her toilet with little squares, and she uses those to wipe and then has her own basket for them, and then will wash those. And my brain cannot comprehend that. I can't figure out, especially for ladies, y'all guys, you're about to get real grossed out. Especially for ladies, those 3 to 5 to 7 days of the month, do you really want cloth, anything that's being saved? I can't see that being a very good yes, that's your face. Yes. That doesn't seem like a very good option for me, to me. But hey, to each their own. You do you, boo. I mean, look, you do you, boo. I do have on the you do you, boo, right? Okay.
That week.
That's disgusting. He said they use red cloths that week. That way you can't tell. Look, this back here. Yes. They sell toilets with ass sprayers on it like a hose. That's true. That's true. Did you get stuck on the thing?
Yes, he did.
You know how many times I get stuck in this little corner, I'll go to move and my pocket will hook one of those things? Yes.
A good day. You gotta have a good day for it not to affect you.
That's true. If you're having a bad day, it's
That
awful.
was funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's a Chinese Asian food place, sushi place. I don't know who does it. I don't know if it's Japanese.
Korean.
They're not Korean.
Yeah,
I don't.
They are.
Who? Where? What?
Right here.
Yeah.
Domo?
All the packaging is Korean.
How do you know?
How do you know? You speak
When
Korean?
we sat there, we sat by their inventory.
It said it's all from Korea. It doesn't mean they are Korean.
This is
just like
true.
all of our stuff is from China. Guess who's not Chinese? Me. Or Mexico, and I'm not Mexican. So, but anyways, what the hell was I about to say? Focus until I can remember.
Okay, wait.
Domo. So, if you go to this place, there's this place that's in Destin called Domo. It's this brand new sushi place. We went in there, and it's tiny. It's like smaller than our living room. The sushi is stupid good, and the prices are absolutely amazing for what it is. But when you go into the bathroom is the most high-tech. It looks like something out of Eon Flux, that movie cartoon thing. Like, it looks like something. And there's this movie that Scarlett Johansson is in where she plays like a Ghost in the Shell. It looks like something out of one of those movies. Thanks for knowing everything.
That's so good with the names of the shows.
Where she
and
Asian
stuff.
faces. But that's not the thing, because in the actual comic strip, the whatever that she is looks like she looks. So anyway, not the point.
What?
So this bathroom
Whatever she
has
is,
a
looks like-
toilet that has the heated seats. It's got the
It's a bidet.
the kid says tabay. It's a tabay. A duvet. That's a cover.
not a
A duvet is a cover.
Hey, she
It's those cookies.
Nope. Welcome to my world of pronouncing things. Bidet.
Bidet.
Bidet. This is the same child when she was little. She couldn't say
G-E-T.
she couldn't say music. It was always mucus, and she couldn't say chat. No, you could say Chattanooga. What was the other word she couldn't say? Music was nope.
Noodles?
No, noodles was news, but I think a lot of kids did that. But you could not say music. It was mucus to save your life. Like that's what it was. Mucus. But there was another word you couldn't do. I don't remember what it is.
There, when you were little.
We don't want to go there. We didn't ask to go there.
Let's do this.
We didn't ask to
Go
go there.
ahead, Sandy.
Your name was Michelle, so everybody was Manana, my mama.
Well, that makes sense because you're my mama. She was my nana. So it makes sense.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Chatty Cathy was cute, especially when you hang with cousin Kathy. See what happens when I miss things? I don't know what the hell's going on. The champagne is gone. Time to open the whiskey. Oh yes, the maple syrup, if you will. He did not get any whiskey today. Oh, Marvin, this is the one you're talking about. This is the one you're hoping for. Look, if I drop this, y'all never find me. He's gonna fling me over the balcony. But no, this stuff,
That's pretty.
I have never had it.
What is it?
And I won't. So.
What is it?
He gets drinks.
Love
and
driving
does not
through
drink it
Chattanooga.
whatsoever.
No, he still has I bought him Crown XR
is it
like
the one that we
10,
have, like-
11 years ago, and it's still
so
in its
pretty.
box and whatever. He's never opened it. He
used
used
to
to love
collect them.
Crown.
To try a drink, you gotta try it at a bar.
Yes, you have to try it at a bar. But for that, you're going to pay how much at a bar for a thing of that neat?
I don't know how much you're gonna pay.
Now I have hiccups.
L and we've got an
Oh, yeah, they have a thing on them. So
L and an O.
I don't know how this works, but with Blanton's, for those of you who know, maybe you can jump in the comments. So they have these little horsemen on top, and it has a letter on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. It has an L on this one, right? And you're supposed to save the tops of these. And this one has an O on it. So now we just need the rest of the alphabet. So if anybody wants to send us a Blanton's or a top, let me know. I'll give you a mailing address.
Is it
For
from
some
A to
Blanton.
Z?
I guess it's from A to Z. I don't know.
It's Blanton's.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Spell
thought
out
it was
Blanton's.
So how'd you get
Oh, it
an
spells
O?
out Blanton's.
Oh, okay.
Look, I have no flipping clue. He said it like I should have known. I had no idea what was what.
Well, that should be easy to collect.
You would think it's only a few letters, but these things aren't cheap, unfortunately.
How much is?
When you get the opportunity to buy one, you don't get the opportunity to pick the letter.
Yeah, they just give you. So you could have 4 L's and no B.
Behind the
It's
counter.
like when McDonald's, you try and get the little Monopoly pieces.
Yeah,
You can buy
yeah.
as many fries as you want.
But you may not get the little man.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with? Is that what we're going with? You may not get the little man. I mean, if you have too much, you're only going to get the little man. But that's your son. We won't talk about that. So you're lucky if you can find a bottle at any price. Correct, Marvin. Oh, this thing's behind. I'm like, what are you doing opening the cabinets? But this is way behind. Okay, that's why I don't know what's happening.
Lags.
It's got a massive lag, but I think the comments are on. Yeah, the comments are correct. It's just the video is off.
We should watch
All right. The Greatest Showman.
Someone wants to know with Zac Efron.
You want to watch something with Zac Efron?
But like,
Zac
old,
Efron.
old.
Not High School Musical, because,
I like High School Musical.
well, you're a child. You should, but I don't
Okay,
want
the
to
first one's not
watch.
good, but
So
I'll
glad I caught your live. It's my first. Thanks for being here, Sherry. Listen, normally there is a rhyme and reason to the live. It's normally just me, and there's like articles we'll talk about and stuff. Today is literally just willy-nilly, whatever
It is
flies.
2.0.
It is 2.0, like she said. It is 2.0. Love me some Irish coffee with Jameson and Bailey's.
Oh,
She
I
would
heard
like that,
about
too.
that. Yeah, I heard
Best
about that.
part of Jameson is an Irish car bomb.
Jean says, I still want to know how they met. Who, the moms or me and the man? I think you probably mean me and the man.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's when we met.
You had to meet
In certain
before.
countries, the moms meet.
In certain countries, the moms
Oh,
meet and
yeah,
go,
that's
hey,
true.
listen.
This is who you're going to
This is who
marry.
you're gonna marry.
You're an arranged marriage.
Yes, yeah. So that could have been a thing.
Yeah.
Many years ago. Yeah, we'll be married. This year will be 15 years.
Is it? Yeah.
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 He hates high-fiving. He's like, you only high-five once you no longer love each other and you become friends. We saw it on House Hunters one time. There was this couple that was going around looking at houses, and right, that's where it was, House Hunters? He has no clue. It was a House Hunters episode, and every time they thought of something, instead of like hugging or touching like lovingly or kissing,
would
they
be
would
a high
high-five each other, and I'm like, when did you stop loving each other? Like, I feel like that's what we're doing here. So anytime I want to be just a massive smartass, I'm like, high five. Every once in a while he'll do it, but the face that goes with the high five lets me know that he doesn't think it's funny. Love this live stream with all of the family. Thank you, Marvin. I'm glad you made it here on time. Just so you know. Hey, Rodley, how's it going? Peg said this is her first live stream also. Apple crown with sweet tea.
What's that?
Oh,
That sounds like something you would
Crown
do.
and
That's
sweet tea.
cold coffee.
That's
I
nice.
You
want
want
to try
it?
that.
No.
I haven't tried that.
I'm drinking my mimosa. I don't want no coffee. I must go now. Love you, squirrel family. Catch y'all later. Bye, Macy. Have a good rest of the night. Thanks for being here. Kratz57X. Oh yeah, blame the willy-nilly on the kitchen guest. Like you are a one-topic squirrel. I've never been a one-topic squirrel.
Never.
I don't think I could do it. Like literally, if somebody had a gun to my head and said, talk about only one thing, it would end horribly for me. That is all.
You
Talk
can
about
start with
Vampire
it.
Diaries, you'd be like,
Oh, I can talk about Vampire Diaries all day. Look, let me tell you.
Did you see what Klaus did?
You know what?
Awesome.
We don't like Klaus. It's all about Damon. Anyway, so let me explain something to you. When I was her age, I was obsessed with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Was I not?
Yes.
Yes.
And me too. And
I heard
still
too.
watch it.
So we watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer all day long, all the time. Are you taking pictures of me? You got a Snapchat filter on there, don't you? You're doing dumb things to my face, aren't
Like
you?
yesterday.
She is.
Oh
She's full
my
of crap.
gosh.
She likes to pull out her phone and take pictures of people. And then when you look at it, you have no hair, or your nose is twice the size of your face, or she's giving you. Oh, you don't need to
Oh,
show them,
no.
child. But anyway, I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer when I was younger, and we watched X-Files. So we had X-Files, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm sure there's... You can only whistle if you have a microphone, or else it doesn't
I
work.
liked X-Files.
Okay, so we watch these things all the time, and I thought to myself, these are really good shows, right? And then my kid comes along, and I have to watch, what is it, Caillou,
I
and...
don't watch
Caillou.
You totally
Oh,
watched
he was
Caillou.
so
I hated
good.
Caillou. I hated that little kid. But no, we watched Lab Rats. We watched
Danger.
Henry Danger. Oh, we loved Henry
yeah,
Danger.
I like that.
But what was the one that
Curious
we watched?
George.
Oh, obviously Curious George. But the other one, Wild Kratts.
Wild
We used to watch
Kratts.
Wild Kratts.
That's my
in the morning.
favorite.
And Dragon Tail. So we watched all these things when she was younger. And as she gets older, she'll start mentioning these new things to watch. And I'll look at it and I'm like, when did your taste just go in the crapper?
No.
Like, why did you stop watching? Like, what?
You said that about Vampire Diaries?
So that's what I'm about to say. So she says to me, she goes, have you ever seen Vampire Diaries? And I'm like, no, because I don't watch crap shows. I've never watched Vampire Diaries. How stupid is this? Just like I never watched One Tree Hill or whatever else.
Now she can't
Well,
watch
it turns out
You know One Tree Hill?
all
too?
of those shows are probably amazing. But Vampire Diaries, she put on the first episode, season 1, episode 1, and hit play. And at the end of the episode, I turned to her and I was like, if you don't play episode number 2, we are going to fight in the middle of this living room because it is flipping amazing. It is so good. But here's why it's so good. I have no clue. I have no. Well, Damon.
Not
Damon's.
Elena, though. I like Catherine.
I like Damon's attitude. I like.
Catherine.
You liked Catherine?
Elena's so much of a pick me.
For people, oh, a pick me girl. For nobody who's seen this, they don't understand these people.
Damon.
But
When
anyways,
does it come on?
the show is actually ridiculously good, and now I'm on season 6, episode 20. I've passed her. She's still on like season 5 somewhere.
Still on 12 that I've started and still have not finished.
I've gone past it. We were watching it with my sister-in-law. So when we would go back to Georgia, we'd go to their house and stay. We'd watch Vampire Diaries together. And then when not the last time, but the time before when we left, we're like, hey, listen, we're not going to watch any episodes until we're with you again, and we'll watch it again. And we didn't, okay? And then they came here to visit, and we watched a couple of episodes. And then I was like, we're not going to watch it again. And then I watched 4 seasons without them.
And it was
so.
Does she know?
Oh, she does now. She does now.
It was 2 months apart.
Yes.
Way too much.
Vampire Diaries. Oh, Xena Warrior Princess. Remember, we used to watch Xena. I was like, okay, the little blonde one. What was her name in Xena? I don't know. I didn't like her. I don't know why, but we used to watch that too. Angel. Remember when Angel had his own show? David Boreanaz. Hello, sir. Yes. I was like,
can't
since when
watch
are
him on
vampires so
Bones,
hot?
He's on
it's
Bones?
not. I don't like him on Bones
Yeah.
either. That's not the same. Oh, Law and Order SVU. Stabler. Yeah. And then what's her face? What's her name on Law and Order? What's her name? You know. Olivia. What's her last name?
Johnson?
We don't know her last name. Her name is just Olivia. Stabler is the guy. Benson. That's it. Thank you. Yes.
Wow.
So
Really?
Gabrielle and Xena. Yes. Gabby was a sidekick. I wasn't a fan of Gabby, just so you know.
You say, oh, you should know. Look, Stabler was good, but Olivia makes the show.
Oh, that is true. That's why she's still there.
Stabler wasn't even there.
There was definitely a point in time when Stabler wasn't there. And then they brought in Ice-T instead.
And I think the Asian guy,
The same one from Jurassic Park.
forensics, he was good.
Was he the one from Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
I liked him in Jurassic Park a lot.
Oh yeah, like she made this like
Yeah. Mariska Haggerty, I think
Yeah,
is her name.
Marissa.
What? Without Marissa or Mariska?
Mariska.
Mariska. Yeah, without her, that show is pointless. So Grey's Anatomy, I've always been obsessed with Grey's Anatomy. I watched every single episode, every single season until like the last season or two, and I was like, it's gotten a little redundant and crappy and whatever else. And now only 2 original people are left. I'm done. I don't care.
Watch the fire one that they put together with the show.
The fire one?
It's like a fire station.
Oh yeah. So then they did that thing where you had, in order to understand what was happening on Grey's Anatomy, you had to watch Station 19 before it. And I was like, listen, nobody has 2 hours of life to watch this. And now I understand why you guys say what you do about my videos, because they are kind of long. But pause it and go. You don't need to watch one channel to understand the second channel. So that's a moot point. Oh, Gilmore Girls. Yes, I used to love Gilmore Girls also. Twilight movies. Child. She was obsessed with the Twilight movies in the beginning.
I like Bella then.
No, nobody liked Bella because she's like always with the same face. That's what she did all the time. I was like, you look like you're mid-seizure. Like, I don't know what's happening, but we did not like
The
Bella.
last movie, closer to the end, she was okay.
Well, because she learned how to act by then.
Speaking of acting,
She said she just does that normal thing.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, so I don't know if you guys have ever watched the show Wednesday on Netflix. Jenna Ortega, the girl that's in there, she was in a Disney TV show before that. Stuck in the Middle. And we used to watch that. And it was a decent show. Well, then she becomes Wednesday Addams. And she is amazing as Wednesday Addams. That's what shot her career through the roof. She's only 20 years old, right? Yeah. Well, she hosted SNL a couple weeks ago, last month. And we wanted to watch it because we love her.
We like her acting.
She has no personality, unfortunately. I was expecting, I don't know why. I always expect, no, not expect, but I always am surprised when an actor does something outside of like acting. Josh, thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate you. Happy Monday, my dude.
Here's the thing. Like, some actors are okay with filming in camera and all that, but it's harder for them to do it in front of
out of character.
Okay, that's
like,
true.
that would be me. I could do it for anything, but I can't do it in front of people.
Okay, so that's me. I can do this by myself, but if I have people around me, I turn into a little sweat bucket and I forget how to act sometimes. And it's like, it's very anxiety. Like, you're my family and I'm still anxious. Like, I'm literally sweating like crazy.
I see the puddle on the floor.
See, you should feel a puddle between my boobs right now. Like, it's a lot. Broke my knee, stayed in my recliner, Breaking Bad. Yes, Breaking Bad. But she was good. It's just, we weren't expecting that. For some reason, like Ryan Reynolds, if you've ever seen Ryan Reynolds in any movie whatsoever, I feel like that's Ryan Reynolds in real life. He's Free Guy. Did you watch that movie with us? No. Look, I'm gonna call my mother-in-law out here.
Free Guys.
Yes, we don't watch movies with my mother-in-law, and I'm gonna explain why we don't watch movies with my mother-in-law.
I don't apologize.
Are you laughing because you heard me say we don't watch movies with you?
No.
Okay. Do you know why we don't watch movies with you, Janine?
Because I talked through it?
She doesn't talk through it.
Yeah.
The movie starts, what's happening? Who is that?
No.
What's going
The movie
on?
starts with the opening dialogue.
Opening dialogue, and she starts talking immediately going,
You gotta hear.
you gotta hear, we love you immensely. So we don't watch new movies. We watch movies we've already seen before, but she may not have seen, just to make
We also watch
it
movies that
easier.
we've seen before, but she asks questions that will be answered if she
Just be quiet.
Yes, and the kid over here, she's got the least amount of patience. She's like, Nene, shush. Every single time. And then Janine's like, okay. She's like, still don't know what's going on, but fine.
Well, if I'm watching a movie, I'm gonna watch the movie.
Okay, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
Now she goes to sleep.
Now she just goes to sleep. She just goes to
And
sleep.
then wake
Look,
up and ask you what it was about.
so we were watching a movie. What movie did we watch 2 nights ago?
Oh.
Dog.
We watched Dog with Channing
But
Tatum.
she wasn't watching it.
I wasn't with
She
you.
wasn't there. But
No,
What was
What was
the
the
movie
other
we
one
were
that we
watching where she
watching?
fell asleep?
Oh. What was that?
Listen, we all
so
have.
you all don't remember.
Shit. Yes.
Dog.
It wasn't
No,
Dog.
it wasn't Dog. It was the one before Dog.
We were watching a movie. We have no idea what it was at this point. It's only been 48 hours, 72 hours. But she's sitting on the couch. She had 1 glass of wine, but she's sitting on the couch and she's like this, and she's watching,
And when
and then she's watching,
it got
and then she's
quiet.
here, and then something would happen. She's huh, and then she'd be back here,
No,
and then she and then I wanted to be like, Janine,
the
stand in the
bounty
middle of the
hunter.
room.
The
The
bounty
bounty hunter
hunter.
with Gerard Butler and
and that's
Jennifer
what
Aniston.
I wanted to see.
Yeah,
She wanted
But
to watch it.
I saw most of it.
Yeah.
I saw most of it. I did.
What was it about?
I did.
What was it about?
Give us a synopsis, a rundown. What was it?
Well, I remember the part where because it was her husband that was the bounty hunter,
Yes, mm-hmm.
and he was after her, and she was
ex-husband.
running ex-husband,
Mm-hmm.
and she was running away from him,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually they ended up falling in love all over again.
That's the ending. So she saw the beginning and the end. She
I
missed the
saw the
entire
beginning,
middle.
the middle, and the end.
What happened in the middle?
She was in the trunk of the car.
That was the beginning. What happened in the middle? See, she fell
Was the
asleep.
middle
Missed the
part-
entire middle.
Was the middle of the part where
I didn't know there was gonna be a quiz on this movie.
was the middle of the part where she's in the bathroom and he's on the phone?
Yes. Uh-huh.
In the bathroom
And I
on the
left-
phone.
I
Yeah,
left-
I didn't see that.
Yes, you did. You were in there.
Joy says, I'm lost on all these movies. I don't do movies.
Oh, good. There's somebody like me.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's so happy right
They
now
know
because
all of the names of the movies. They know the characters
Oh,
of the
we know
movies.
And she
they
sits up
know
here
the
like,
years of the
You
movie.
play Scrabble. She's like,
I play. Oh,
no, but she plays Scrabble. So when we play Scrabble with her, I'll put a word down and she'll go, that's not a word. And I'm like, I use this every day. No, look, she's like, let me help you. This is crap. Let me help you. Let me just fix it. But I'm like, I use this word every day. And she's like, doesn't make it a word. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So she challenges us on Scrabble all the time.
It's not Scrabble word.
yeah. It's got to be a Scrabble word.
All words are Scrabble words.
But all words are not in the Scrabble dictionary.
Well, I haven't memorized a Scrabble dictionary like you have.
How old is your Scrabble dictionary?
Well, I got her one for Christmas like 2 years ago.
So it's up to
It's my fault that she knows the new Scrabble words.
a year.
You need to update every year. Because there's new
The
words.
the words I put down are in the new one. You just don't have the new one.
Needs a booster.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Dictionary. Watching Hancock right now on Bounce. So I love that movie with Will Smith and Charlize Theron. Oh, her favorite movie is Killers. Ashton Kutcher and the chick that nobody likes from Grey's Anatomy and 27 Dresses and Knocked Up.
I don't think it's the Rome.
No, Murder Mystery is the best.
Theron?
Murder Mystery is the best movie.
The first Murder Mystery was good. The second one, we've already talked
I
about
think
this.
the first
Jennifer
one is the
Aniston
better
was-
one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Somebody said Goonies, which is one of the all-time
You guys.
best movies. Hey, you guys, do the truffle shuffle. Wait, I have the stomach. I should do the truffle shuffle. I'm not gonna do the truffle shuffle. We're not doing that, especially on a live stream.
I've probably seen it 50 times.
Pictionary.
Really? Is
I
it a
can't
comedy?
do Pictionary, and I cannot do
Oh, okay.
charades. This one does. I'm pointing at the kid. She's hiding off to the side. This one does charades all the time. She'll stand like far enough away that I can't smack her to make her quit it. Gremlin, also a great movie. Denise, who yes, and E.T. Y'all, you're naming like all my
What's
favorite
that
movies.
other game we played that was
Forrest
just
Gump.
like charades, but
But
even better?
She'll do charades, and it'll be like. I'm like, okay, that's basic. I understand that. I can do that. But if somebody's like, I need you to act out
No.
Hoover Dam. How do you act out Hoover Dam? Oh yeah, that's from the thing yesterday. I don't know what you do. They can't see you, but all you do is this. You said this. Okay, eat. Damn! Where's the Hoover? You forgot the Hoover. How is this a?
How is that a
How
Hoover?
is this? How is? She says. It means. How is that?
Or you
Hoover?
go like this, a Hoover, like a Hoover vacuum?
Oh,
No.
she did like this because of a Whoville? That way? I just thought you were
Oh
doing like a
my
pig face. I don't
gosh.
know what's happening. Turns out my child also can't do charades, so it's fine. Who knew? Goonies is the best. I can't believe 3 people thumbs down. Those 3 people?
Look at me.
It's perfectly fine. Y'all know what that means. Y'all are right. I love the
Hoover
Goonies.
Dam.
Listen, Shawshank Redemption
Hoover-
is really good, but
what?
only if you're in the mood to cry and be mad at the same time. Same thing with The Green Mile.
How does this
With
equal
Tom
Hoover?
Hanks. I used to love Green Mile, but it really pissed me off at the same time. What's happening here? You said what?
It's 6 o'clock.
Is it 6 o'clock already?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I told you it's way off. I don't know what happened.
Isn't it always?
You just wait. Just hit live.
Oh, I just had to hit live? I don't know how this works. Oh, there we go. The movie Frozen. We love Frozen. Castaway. Wilson!
Castaway.
Date night. Time to go. Wait, date night the movie, or you're saying Mrs. Bubbles that it's time for you to leave because it's date night? I don't understand.
wait.
We are the Triple Horns. Date night's a good movie.
The movies with Tarzan. We know that. Frozen Tarzan.
Frozen and Tarzan, yes. So in Frozen, Anna and Elsa are in theory the sisters
Lost.
of Tarzan because their parents, when they went out on the ship and crashed, the mom and dad are Tarzan's parents, and they were pregnant with him and
But then
had
they
a baby
died
on
and
a
they were
boat, and then
attacked by
Tarzan. Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy theory
Or was
with
it
Tarzan.
Panthers?
You said attacked by
Frozen? I
penguins?
didn't get that.
What did you say?
Panthers.
Panthers.
Like the jungle.
I heard penguins. Close enough.
What about?
I
like,
hate to leave.
Frozen 3?
Mrs. Bubbles, tell your date that he should just watch a live stream with you. It'll be fine. My grandkids watched me during Frozen to see if I was crying. Marvin, bawled like a frickin' baby over here. Especially the second one in the cave when,
Yeah.
don't make me cry now, when Olaf just dissipates. I was like, and she's looking at me. I'm like, it's okay to cry. As a grown-ass woman in the middle of a movie theater surrounded by children,
I was just
bawling
sitting
my
there
eyes out.
watching the movie.
Oh yeah, I cried, and she was like, I don't get it. And I was like, it's, y'all,
Well,
I
look,
literally
listen.
have Olaf tattooed on me.
Listen. If
I
you
freaking
know
love
any
Olaf.
Disney
What's the
movies, they
song?
die,
'Cause the
if it's
song
like a
is what
big
made me
character, they're gonna
cry.
come back. If it's snow, they're gonna come back.
Big characters don't always come back.
Who?
The T-Rex is still alive in Jurassic Park, so never mind.
That's not Disney.
Doesn't matter. I'm
It
trying to
does.
think of a main character. Bambi's mom didn't make it back.
She wasn't a big character. She was only there for 5 seconds. Like what about like let's say
Lion King's dad didn't make it back.
Lion King's dad didn't make it. Mustafa.
Who?
Mustafa. Mufasa. Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Mustafa. Who's Mustafa?
Okay.
Look, I have a Lion King tattoo also. Mufasa.
Scar, Simba, Timon, Pumbaa.
Wow.
So look, Joyce said more commercials. Now, Joyce, let me explain something to you. I actually had YouTube reach out to me a couple months ago, and they're like, "Hey, we want to help you with your channel. We want to make sure that you're getting the most you can out of your channel. So we're going to give you a person you can talk to if you have questions." His name is John Ephraim something. His name is John something or other. And I talked to John one day. We did like a Zoom meeting, and he was like, "Well, what's your channel about?" And this is for the main channel, mind you. And I was like, "Well, it's kind of this, this, and this, and whatever else." And he says, "You should really look into doing live streams." And I was like, "I don't really want to do live streams on the main channel, but thank you so much." So I didn't do it. And so over here, I like doing, if you don't stop trying to distract the shit out of me. Hold on. So over here, I like doing the live streams with you guys so I can read the comments and whatever else. But now that you guys are saying commercials, I can see exactly why YouTube was like, "Hey, you should really do live streams. It really helps you engage with your audience." What they really meant was so that they can put commercials in so they can get ad revenue from their advertisers.
Well, YouTube
So-
knows that viewers are going to watch lives versus listen to videos.
Oh, that's
So
true.
the ads will get seen.
Okay.
That makes sense, child.
So there will be a Frozen 3.
But look, every time an ad comes on, 100 people leave. Literally 100 people leave every time an ad
Maybe
comes on.
it's like a
Every time you take a
thing.
sip, an angel gets its wing.
I don't think that's how it works. Every time you take a sip, an angel forgets how to use his wings, probably. He's like, "Hey,
There will
what?"
be a Frozen 3.
There will be a Frozen 3.
It was announced February 8th this year. Apparently,
Apparently.
Elsa has a girlfriend.
No,
Yeah.
this isn't real. This isn't real because they said in Frozen
Okay,
2
well,
that
listen.
it was going to
This
come
is-
out that Elsa was
this
into
thing-
girls, but they didn't do that. That wasn't a thing.
This thing says, "Who is Elsa's girlfriend in Frozen 3?" Fans believe it's this person. Honey, Marin, I don't know.
No.
And then
It's not real. It's a fake one.
This one's saying
My kid all in the fake news over here.
Listen. This one's saying Anna discovers fire powers in Frozen 3 after Elsa abandons her at the end of Frozen 2.
Fire powers, really?
So Dana, Joshua says get YouTube Premium and no ads. Dana says I pay for Premium because I couldn't stand the commercials. I didn't know if Premium still helped you bypass commercials on live streams. I wasn't sure how that worked. So, and then who was it here? Dana, no. Somebody else above Joshua. If I could get my keyboard to work. Where is this? Sarah said she has 0 ads. Well, Sarah, do you have Premium or you just got lucky and didn't get any of the ads that YouTube is shoving? Disney, not good. Do your research. Bubble bursting. It's fine. High vibes. Schools, churches, daycares, grocery stores, libraries, they all have the same kind of shady thing.
How about everything that's tied to Disney? Sports.
I mean, ESPN, ABC, NBC, the NFL, literally everything is tied to Disney. So you kind of have to boycott the world at this point. I watch lives frequently and those channels don't have commercials. That's weird.
Are they monetized?
Are they monetized channels? Because that might be a thing too,
Well,
Denise.
either monetized or not, YouTube. So
YouTube will still put ads in whether you're monetized or not. Other lives I watch, no commercials. Huh. Ad blocker is free, no ads. I pay too, so worth it. I don't have premium and I have no ads. I don't know how it all works. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I just make videos because I enjoy it. I don't know what YouTube does, and I don't.
The internet is not a series of tubes.
So,
What if it is? What if it is?
The internet's like a truck.
Just barreling down the highway, and hopefully you're not in the way, whatever it wants to do.
George W.
so it is true. Breaking news: Mickey Mouse will no longer be the official Disney mascot.
Okay, yes. Mickey Mouse will no longer be the official Disney mascot.
Oh.
It's going to be a little baby dragon, so you should be happy.
Why?
Because people have an issue with Disney and they equate Mickey Mouse with Disney.
So they replaced it with
So
a
they're
dragon?
replacing it with a dragon. But also you got to think about it. In today's age,
He's dragon.
there's not that many Mickey Mouse aimed TV shows and things at kids. When I was younger, there was a ton of Mickey Mouse stuff. We had Fantasia movie, you had the TV show, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Now it's not the same. So having it as the mascot is really more for people like my age and up.
What if people start
And we're all like
associating
aging
Squirrel
out.
with negative? So you're gonna change the SquirrelTribe?
Squirrel Tribe is always going to be Squirrel Tribe.
At school, I wrote a paper on Walt Disney. It was about how like he grew up. Well, he was born in Missouri, and he took like cartoon classes.
Cartoon classes. Like drawing?
Anyways,
Anyways.
so he met like I don't know how to say his name. It's like UB something. And because of like the evolution of TV and stuff, like I think like a year after the TV thing started, they announced Mickey and them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first people.
I used to watch
He died in 1959.
MIC, see you real soon.
The whole
KEYY,
club.
because we love you.
What's her name,
MOUSE.
Annette?
That's what it was.
Anyways, he died
And that's
Yeah.
when the cello started it. But then when I watched it, it had Justin Timberlake, it had Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and some other people on
Oh,
it.
okay.
In 1955, Walt Disney's world was still being built. So.
He did. Y'all.
But
Y'all.
Disney, I thought the Disney World would have been sooner than Disneyland. But no.
Somebody said Disney
Disneyland
isn't
was
kid friendly
Yeah,
anymore.
Disneyland
I think
was
Disney, honestly, even I personally think Disney is aimed more at teenagers and up as opposed to little
Now
kids
it is
these
because
days.
Yeah.
generations
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, even I agree with that. Mickey Mouse is in the White House. Okay, that makes sense.
Sure
Amy,
does.
gotta run. Love your family. Thank you for sharing them with us. God bless y'all. Bye, Amy. Thank you for
Bye.
being here. Hope you have
Bye.
the rest of the night. Maybe a squirrel should be the mascot. I agree, Catitude. Put a squirrel up there with some Mickey ears. That'd be weird, though.
This one's weird.
I love seeing great families. God bless. Me too. I love being in a great family. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it immensely. Have you ever not liked me? I
No.
was about to say, I'm glad you didn't pause. Because I'd have been like, we got 429 people going, ooh, y'all see that? She thought about it. Her eyes went like, I don't know. No.
There have been times I've not liked
Oh, no, there's times I don't like you either. The phrase is, I will always love you. I will not
Right.
always like you. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't expect you to always like me either, but you will always love me and respect me because I am your mother. And that's where we go with that one.
That's right.
Yes. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Somebody do the Rocky Bullwinkle voice.
What is that?
Do it.
I
You need more champagne first, right? Got it.
I could
I
do
didn't
Edith
watch it.
Ann.
You could do Edith
I
Ann.
could do Edith Ann in the rocking chair.
I hate it when she does it too. It's the cringiest thing in the entire world. When she does the Lily Tomlin,
Who knew?
Edith Ann, she does it, and I'm like, oh, my brain can't figure out.
Can you do it one more time?
Please no.
Do it.
No.
Say something. Don't do it. Don't spit on me when you laugh either.
Do it one more time.
I don't know what you want me to say.
No, see, it's weirdly cringy. I don't know. But then that was awesome. Jicky said that was awesome. But then this one over here walks around going, why are you so British?
I don't. do
Hello,
that.
love.
That's you.
Who does
We're
that?
walking through New York.
I
Okay.
remember New York.
We're walking through New York. She's 7 years old. It's Christmas time. We're walking through New York. We're in Times Square. And the people in front of us say something. And Alyssa turns to me and she goes, why are they so British? And I'm like, you're yelling and they can hear you. Like, what are you doing? But children don't know any better because this is also the same
was
child
first
who
grade.
did not know when she came home. I asked her something about a kid in her class and she was like, I don't know what they are, but and then she did the pull back of the eyes and I was like, no.
I did it in New York.
No. I don't know where you did it at school, from school. I don't know where she did it, but I was like, don't do that.
know.
We don't do
First grade,
that.
I
Do
don't
not do that.
The only thing I knew in first grade is if I got pink, I get to play with horses. That's all I knew. Because remember,
It was a color chart. If she got pink, it means she did
On
good.
Friday, I got to
Yeah.
play with toys. If I got like green or
Yeah.
green higher toys.
Okay,
Green,
okay.
Green or lower.
Or orange is low.
Yes. Orange is bad.
Red is terrible.
Red is terrible. There was a red or two. She is my child, so it's fine. Oh, Marvin the Martian. Oh yes, I love
like
Marvin the
yes.
Martian.
I like first grade. That's popular in first grade because, well, not popular, but
Well known.
I have people fight over me. Not physically
People fighting
not
over her?
physically fight,
Marty
but,
114.
I'd be hanging out with
Martha,
my
have a
friend,
good night.
hanging
Go
out
eat
with
something,
Emma,
ma'am.
And this other girl who was my friend Leia, like she
I love
dragged
Bugs
me away,
Bunny,
like,
yeah.
Back and forth. I'm like, hold up, let's just hang out together. Like, no. So I just walked up right now and just went somebody.
You know, I see Emma all the time, right?
She said, "I don't." You know how when you're little and you have these friends that you think are just going to be your best friend for your entire life, and then 2 weeks later you're like, I hate her. That's where my
Okay,
kid is with
listen to
certain
me.
people.
Listen
I'm
to
that
me.
way. I'm 41. I still the same way.
I
You have
had
to
a
host a
reason.
sleepover.
As a parent, you still have to host a sleepover, and you're going, I don't like this kid. I don't like this kid. I don't like this kid.
I had a reason to not be stopping from her. So the thing is, like, she was the controlling type.
Oh, her
That's
way.
why you didn't like her.
Oh, my child didn't like her because
Two
my child
people
wanted
like
to
that.
control.
No, listen. I was at first like.
Ma, read EJ Doug's, wait, before it goes away, read that in the voice. Do
My
it.
name is Edith Ann, and I'm 5 years old, and I don't have to do anything I don't want to, but I can't read it.
That's not a touch screen. That's okay. But that's basically what it is.
was
'Cause she
good.
would sit in the rocking chair and that's what she would
Yeah.
say.
Finish.
Okay, I'm sorry,
So
finish.
she was
Continue.
Controlling.
Control freak,
So-
keep going.
not really control. Like I was fine with it for like the first 4 years until like the last week of school. No, like the middle of fourth grade. So like she was the controlling type, and she was the person like if she didn't want to do it, she'd force me not to do it. So if I wanted to play tag or anything, she'd like, no, you're going with me to the bars. If I wanted to go play soccer, she's like, no, you're going with me on the monkey bars. It was always about the bars. So I'm like, I'm getting tired of it. So when she would force me to do it, I just walk away, right? So we were walking on the track one day, and I have other people I want to hang out with, and because she was my kind of best friend, I'm like, you want to go hang out with us? And she's like, nah, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm like, well, what are you doing? She goes, I want to play in the bars, and I want you to go with them because you're gonna hang out with me. I'm like, So I just yelled at her, and she started crying, and the people took her side, and then after like a week about it, they like got rid of her.
You know you sound awful, right?
I didn't mean to be mad.
I just need to know. I just need you to know when you say after like a week they got rid of her. I was like,
That's not what I
oh,
meant, like after,
Oh.
because you know some
put a little friendship hit out on Emma
You know
Reese.
some things like there'll be people out there that you don't really notice anything with them, and then when somebody says it, it like gets to your head and you start noticing these
Now
things.
I need you
So,
to remember this.
I didn't.
No.
I
I
didn't
need-
try to be mean about anything.
I
But
know-
it got too much.
I need you to remember this before you start dating, because there are boys who are like that. They are called pieces of shit. And I need you to remember that when you start dating. If there are boys who are like that controlling kind of thing where you only are allowed to do what they like or what they like or think how they think,
Or do what
kick
they
them,
do.
kick them to the curb.
As I was saying, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Family loves to whale talk like in Finding Nemo. We used to do that. I'd be like, hello. But then it became Legos. Where are my pants? From Lego Movie?
You started this stuff.
We did. I did. Okay, I did.
Sense.
I started it because I'm the child in the relationship with my child. So yeah, we would do whale talk after Finding Nemo also. And then when Lego Movie came out, it was, where are my pants? Where are my shoes? It didn't matter what it was. It was, where are my? And then you go with that.
And then you would do, where are your Crocs? Like,
Oh yeah. No. You would show, so there's this thing on YouTube, it's like a compilation thing, and there's this old lady who her grandson walks up and goes, what are those? And she goes, they are my Crocs. But she's so like just angry at him that he even asked. So that's a thing we do also, which I think is very funny. Can't stand controlling people. Man, those people.
Can't stand you.
and I do
You got something to say back there, sir?
Can't stand you.
Is that from something?
Nope.
Or just your brain?
Then I
No? Okay, just your brain. Got it. You know I do that. The Urkel thing? He would do that. We like Urkel too, by the
he
way, in
did
case you were
that.
curious. Oh yeah, he'd pull up the suspenders and then push up the glasses. Yeah, so. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about? Because we've held these people here for, hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm
we're about
sorry.
to make that cake.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, they're gonna go make a white wine cake.
Here, let me find it.
It's my child's way of getting white wine, I guess.
It was
I don't know.
her idea.
No, it was Nini's idea,
Yeah.
which is Nini's way of giving alcohol to underage minors.
Well, no.
Via cake.
We were going to leave the wine out and just go ahead and make the cake.
You can't
This
leave
is
that.
live.
So Nini's
Look,
gonna drink the wine
wait.
while they make
Okay,
the cake.
listen,
Got it.
listen. We need one.
We don't need all the.
wine
We're fine with the
discipline
ingredients.
when-
Yeah.
They need to know. They
Yeah.
need to know. They need to
Right,
know.
they're right.
Seinfeld is one of my favorites.
That's
also.
what they told me. I was like, okay.
My kids talk to each other and their cousins in movie quotes. This one he'll say a movie quote, and I have to sit there and try to think what movie it's from. And if I can't think about it, I'm like, dang it,
You're like,
I failed. It's fine. Most of the time they're Pulp Fiction, so it's fine. Pulp Fiction or Seinfeld TV show quotes. Shirley says, had a great time with you and your family. Hey, thank
What
you
about
so
the
much.
movie?
Somebody said your mom's puppy is so cute, but Melissa, I feel like maybe your
haven't seen
screen
his
isn't
face.
working correctly because that is the ugliest dog I've ever seen.
It's not.
She is 4 months old and looks like she should be almost dead. Like that's what she looks like. She looks like an old man puppy. Your old man puppy.
but she's cute. That's all.
I mean, we love her. She runs around the couch. You would think she is on crack. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she flies around the couch.
She's used to
and then
being
before,
with 2 cats that
yeah.
are 3 times her size.
but when she runs at you, she runs up your chest and will
Max is
headbutt
like-
you in your face.
Max
So
is
there's
100
that.
times her size, so.
Yeah.
She's not afraid of Max. That's
She's not
fine.
afraid of Max. When Max gets close enough, she starts like patting, like whatevering at
Yeah.
his face. Yeah.
Like a
So
cat.
like a cat. Oh no, that's true. Like a cat.
Yeah.
She climbs you like a cat.
She does
Don't
climb like
drop
a
her.
cat. You
She climbs
are
over my back and my shoulders.
you are confused. You are a confused dog.
Max
It's a
is so
dog who
confused.
identifies as a cat.
Max
So
is so confused. He feels like
ugly
a
is the new cute. Thank goodness.
Don't step
I'm
on
just
Max,
saying.
please.
Oh yeah, the dog. Look, hold on. Just because y'all need to see what's happening over here. Just
Don't say
Please don't.
there's Max. Also dishes, but there's Max. He's like, I just want to be in the middle of everything. So there's the dog, in case anybody wanted to know
Everybody's here.
where Max went to. He needs to be in the center of everything. I didn't even realize that I was standing on both sides of him. I was like, why are my ankles so flipping hot? It's because there's a furry dog in the middle. Yeah, that's the doggy body heat. So listen, I love you all. I'm going to let you go now so you can get to your dinner, your whatevers. Hope you had a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Is he air licking? What's happening? Oh, it's your face. Don't let her lick her. Ugly dog. Don't let her lick your mouth, please.
If you saw what she licked earlier.
Who's jumping? Oh, I saw what she licked earlier. That's why she's not licking my face. Moms, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Sir. Whatever, y'all. I love you all. Have a good night. Child, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. If I can hit the button. There we go.